Yes, good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. I'm also fine. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm also pretty well. Thank you for asking. So, as we are meeting first time, so please introduce yourself.
Yes, yes, definitely. I am Santanu Das, and I am from West Bengal. Right now, also, I am working person. I work in a hospital as a attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And right now, also, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is Learning English with SD. Yeah. And if I talk about my hobby, I always like playing cricket and football. That's all about me. And ma'am, please,
Okay.
please introduce yourself.
Of course, first of all, I'm glad to hear about you. And yeah, now I would like to tell about myself. So, it's my pleasure to introduce myself. I'm Anjana, and I'm speaking to you from UP, Uttar Pradesh, district Farrukhabad. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University. And I love teaching, reading books, listening music. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. Its name is Anjana Educational Videos. That's it.
Okay, so nice. It's nice interaction also. And ma'am, how long have you been learning English?
Mm, yeah, I have done masters in English literature. So as a subject, English was good. But if I talk about my speaking journey, so it's been only 5 months. I have been practicing.
Yes, yes, yes. So you have been speaking English about 5 months, but you are also speaking very well. But did you join any coaching center before for your learning English?
No, sir. I wanted to join. Since my childhood, I was very passionate for speaking this language. But that time, I didn't know that what to do for learning this language and how to speak. So, yeah, when I came to know that no, if we practice, so we can speak very well. So I think that I got late. I came to know late this thing. Actually, if I started believing myself when I was in graduation and I was in school, so it would be better for me. But that time I always used to think that I can't speak English without joining any spoken classes. It was my mindset. And now I want to tell everyone that no, if you know English, if you are able to write, if you are able to read, so you can also speak as a language. And we always don't believe in ourselves. That's why it happened, because I never joined spoken classes. I when I started believe in myself that if others are speaking, so why can't I? So only 5 months I started believing in myself and I started practice. So now I am here.
Yes, yes, yes. And Kali, what do you do in your spare time?
I don't have so much spare time. Actually, I am a homemaker and I am a home tutor also. Some students come at my home, so I have to teach them. And since when I started my YouTube channel, so I have to make conversation, edit video, upload video. It takes a lot of time, so I don't have spare time. So yeah, whenever busy, I'm busy with my work. That time I always try to listen conversational videos, English podcast. So that's how I learn, and I think in English every time. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And you are a teacher right now. Also, you also teach many students. But how many students do you have?
Nowadays, only 15 to 20 students, I think they have come at my home.
Yes, yes. And you also always teach in English, yeah?
Yeah, English is my favorite subject, and I don't know about math or any other subject much. But yeah, English is my favorite, so I teach only English. But they are students, little like third, fourth, five, like eight students. So my husband is also a teacher. So I can teach math like first to fifth only. So the students who come like fifth to eight students, so my husband help me. He is a teacher, so he teaches math and I teach English. So we both handle.
Yes, yes, yes. It is good also. And how many members do you have in your family?
Yeah, I have joint family that my husband has three siblings. So we are four, brother-in-law. My brother-in-law are four and daughter-in-law are four. But we have separate kitchen and separate room. So I can say that I have nuclear family, me, my husband, and my daughter. Because I have responsibility for three only.
Yes, yes,
Otherwise,
yes,
I have joint family. Yeah.
yes, yes. And you are also speaking very well. But how did you improve your English skill?
Nothing, sir. Like I'm talking to you. This is my practice. That's how going on daily. I take session like two or three session whenever at noon I have time. So I just try to speak whatever come in my mind. I just speak. This is how I'm learning, and
Yes, yes,
I'm doing nothing special.
yes, yes. And how much time do you practice in a day?
As I told you that I take sessions, so like two or three session I take, so 15 minutes, 20 minutes I take one, I talk to one person, so I can say that 1 hour or and 1.5 an hour I speak in English. Otherwise, whole time I have to talk with my family members in my native language.
Yes, yes, yes. And what is the native language?
Hindi, sir, because I'm from UP, Uttar Pradesh, so Hindi is spoken by me.
Yes, yes. And how many languages do you know?
Only two. Hindi is my native language, so I'm good in Hindi. And I'm trying to learn English also. This is my second language. Yeah.
Yes. And right
So
now you are from UP, and what is the capital of UP?
Lucknow, Lucknow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And where do you live? In village area or
And
yeah,
yes, it's a district where I am. It's a district like Farrukhabad. And I was born and raised in Kanpur. Have you heard Kanpur?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's in Uttar Pradesh, and so I was born and raised in Kanpur, but I got married in Farrukhabad. This is also a district, so that's why I am here in Farrukhabad. It's just near 150 kilometer away from Kanpur.
Yes, yes, yes. And also, I am asking another question in also in English purpose also. But is English grammar is important for speaking English? What do you think?
Yes, so as you know that I am a teacher, so I always start teaching English with grammar. Because for as a subject, if you want to learn English, so grammar is must. Without grammar, how can you make translation? How can you understand English and everything? But for speaking also, grammar is important. Basic knowledge of grammar is very important. Not go in deep of grammar, that no matter that you don't know everything about grammar, okay, but you should know a little bit grammar. Because if you don't know that what is present, what is past, what is future, and what are the words you have to use for your sentences, so you will not make a right sentence, right?
Yes, yes,
So little bit knowledge of grammar is must, because we are not in English environment. We are surrounded with our native language. That's why when we start start learning English with grammar, then it makes us easy to understand, and we can understand it very easily. Because
yes,
if children who born in uh, foreign country, and they are listening every time English, so there is no need to learn grammar for little kids, right? Because they are listening that sentences and they are just putting out, right? So we are living in the atmosphere where we always listen our native language. So that time uh, we are forced to learn grammar, basic grammar, because it makes easy to understand and learn English.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Grammar is, in my point of view, also grammar is important for speaking English because I realized that in my life also. And when I was starting in my school life, when I was starting in class 8 standard or 9 standard, that time my English was not good. And that time also I could not write one sentence in English properly because I don't know that time also English grammar. But right now also after completing the all grammatical rules, right now also I am being able to speak English a little bit. Yeah. And
Of course.
Yeah, I am asking another question also, and I know also to speak English fluently. Always you have to follow four rules: A, L, S, R, W, listening, speaking, reading, and
Yes,
writing. Four
yes, yes.
things are very important for speaking English. But what do you think? What is the most important part for speaking English?
Yeah, so as you said that listening, speaking, writing, and reading, four are important. Okay, but according to me, two are most important, like listening and speaking. Okay, because these are helpful because we have to, whatever we listen, and it's like input. It's going in our side, and we have to just give output. So it's called speaking. So listening is very easy way to learn this language because we like I'm listening any language and I know nothing about that language. I don't know writing. I don't know that how to read, but I have just listened that sound. So I will be able to just copy that thing, imitate that thing, right? Like there is a little child, and little child, like he has just started speaking. So what does he do? He always imitate the words. He don't know that how to he doesn't know that how to write and how to read. He only imitate the words. Imitate means nakal karta hai. Like someone is speaking in English, that what is this, so he come to know that how to ask question, what is this. And if someone says in Hindi that yeh kya hai, so he understand that how to speak in Hindi, yeh kya hai. So I think this listening is the most powerful thing. After that you have to speak that thing. So yes.
Yes, yes, sir. And ma'am, I am asking another question also. What do you think? What is the better process for learning English? Thinking English or translating English? What is the better process?
Yeah, so as you told that if you are not surrounded with English environment, right?
Yes.
So we have to translate that thing from our native language to English. Okay, your mother tongue is Bengali and you don't know English. So we feel comfortable when we translate Bengali to English. Okay, because like if I want to tell you something in English and you don't know English, so if I want to make you understand, then you would feel better when I will try to tell you that how can you translate your language into English. Okay,
Yeah.
so translation is good for in initial days, because
Yeah.
if we don't know that how can we convert our sentences in that language, so how can we make sentence in English? So in initial days, it helps a lot, like translating thing helps a lot. After that, like now I am able to convert my thoughts, my I mean whatever coming in my mind, and I'm able to translate soon. So it comes from practice. How much you practice, so our mind is very powerful. It catches soon everything, right?
Yeah.
Like if you are doing same thing daily, so without thinking in mind, your body is always ready to do that thing, you know in the
Yes.
same way, it comes from practice. So thinking in English and translating is the initial part of learning English. In starting time we have to translate. After that our mind is habitual of doing that thing, so we can do easily. And thinking in English is also very helpful, because we can't speak every time English, but we can think every time in English. It's very helpful.
Yes. 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 And ma'am, also, and do you watch the YouTube video in English?
Yes, yes, of course. When I am busy with my work, so I always nowadays I don't like to watch any Hindi channel. Actually, I am into the English and I want to learn English, so I always listen English content.
Yes. Yes. But what kind of channel do you follow?
Yeah, when I started my speaking journey, like I told you, like 5 months ago, I have started my speaking journey. So I started watch a channel of Alina Reyes. Have you heard about her?
Yes,
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 she is very good YouTuber. So I love to listen her, and most of the time I listen many English conversational videos are there. There are so many YouTube channels. Um, so I love to listen them.
yes, yes. Also, and also I ask many questions to you, and so you can ask me any question. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I would like to tell you that it's my, I think sometimes it's my weakness that whenever I talk to someone, so I feel very comfortable to give answer. And when I come into, asking questions, so I always think that what to ask. And
All right.
yeah, okay,
All
but
right.
I would like
I,
to ask, yes,
I am.
why do you want to learn English?
Yeah, I am learning English. Actually, English is an international language as well as the communication language to communicate each other, to communicate other country of people. English is necessary. English is needful language also. And right now also you are from UP and you have your own native language. I am from West Bengal. I am another native language. After practicing the English also right now also we are talking each other. Yeah, that's why also English is connecting language. And on the other hand also English is a professional language. Whenever you go to the interview for taking a good job
Of,
in a multinational company,
of
first of all
course.
they ask the question in English. Yeah, that's why also English is very necessary and needful language also right now. But I am learning English because there is a reason. Because I have told before also when I was starting in my school life, that time my English was not good. And that time also
Yeah,
I always scared of the English subject. Yeah, but other subject was good. But that time also I could not write one sentence in English properly. Yeah, as far as I remember, when I our English class teacher also gave me a writing a paragraph about our village. At that time also I wrote 10 sentences. But there was one sentences was correct and the rest of the sentences were wrong. Yeah.
around. Okay.
Uh, That's why
Yeah.
also in this time I am working person, and whenever I get free time, I always try to learn English. In this time also I can write
Okay.
properly. There is no problem in writing, and I
Yeah.
cannot speak properly. That's why also I'm practicing right now.
Yeah, as much as you practice, you can get fluency better. There is no doubt. Okay, so do you know Hindi?
I know Hindi little bit. Yeah,
Little bit.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I think you can't speak proper Hindi.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so you can speak Bengali.
Yeah, yeah. Bengali is my native language. Yeah.
Okay, so you are good in Bengali, like I am good in Hindi language,
Yes,
of course. Yeah. So I think it's enough for today.
yes, yes, yes. All right, all right. Nice to meet
But
you,
it
ma'am.
was really, yes, I also enjoyed a lot, and it was really wonderful conversation, and you are really amazing personality. Thank you for giving me time.
Okay,
And
thank.
yes, one thing I would like to tell you that please give me privilege to upload this video on my channel, and we can connect after 20 minutes for your channel.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so please wait. Actually, I have to talk with someone. After that I will call you, so please wait, and this video I will upload on my channel. After that we can connect other, and you can upload then that
All right,
video.
all right. All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a good day.